What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and or welcome to my Creator Chat podcast if you are listening via audio. I think I say this like every time I do a video here, but I'm so grateful to have this to be a place where I can come dump my feelings, tell you guys my milestones, share with my stories with you, hopefully gain an audience of the same people who are interested in the same stuff. So you guys can comment down below, tell me your Etsy stories, what you're going through, what you're feeling. Today's video is just your standard how and why I'm so excited about this first $100 on Etsy and some of the things that I did that I realized I wasn't even really being told to do. I definitely made some turns and changes during my own journey of being mentored, and that's why I love to come here and kind of like give back what I've learned in this short amount of time. So just to let you guys know, I've been a content creator for about 3 years now, and I first started on YouTube. And the reason why I'm so excited about this first $100 is you would think that this would be a video like my first $10,000 and my first $1,000. No, I'm excited about my first $100. And the reason for that is because when I first got monetized on YouTube and started my content creator journey, I literally was making like 3 or 5 cents a day with YouTube ad revenue. So the fact that in my first month of being a creator on Etsy, I've already reached over $100, it feels amazing, and it definitely pushes me to go even further. So if you haven't started your Etsy store yet, or your Etsy store is moving a little bit slow, please know that everybody else's journey, everyone's journey is different. There are people that I saw took months to earn even their first sale. I was lucky enough to earn in my first day, but I wanted to talk to you guys about that because I feel like there's something in the background, in the like foundation of how I started my shop and what I did, of why it went this way and why it took off so fast. So hopefully you guys can kind of pick up on these tips and apply them to your own store. So first things first, I kept hearing from different mentors to not run YouTube ads on day one because the algorithm and the SEO wasn't yet locked down and the platform wouldn't know how to push you off in the direction that you needed. For some reason, I had ads on for day one without knowing that, and I got a sale on my first day via the ads. So I don't know if maybe the system got a little faster since that mentor said that specific thing, but I put them on thinking that it would work, and then when I found out that they weren't supposed to be working and it was working for me, it kind of like threw me off a little bit and reminded me to kind of like take all the wisdom that people give you about YouTube, about Etsy, about all the things that grow your revenue, but also like be sure to do experiments your own way, try your own path, and see what happens for you, your passion, your content, and your creations, because it's really, really different for everybody out here. And that's the one thing that I realized being on this journey. So I went ahead and started off with the YouTube ads. I started off with heavy promotion. I did ad listings every single day. That is something that I just want to say over and over again in these Etsy videos, is that the whole punchline of this being a passive income moment, a passive income stream where you just upload a listing and let it go, it's bull, because the listings that have sold the best for me are the ones I'm promoting constantly on Pinterest, on Instagram, on TikTok. I'm getting the word out about the products that I've created and worked hard on, and because of that, I'm getting those sales. The Etsy ads do help. The Etsy SEO does help, but for the most part, I do feel like I'm promoting my products strong, and for that reason, I'm doing well. And when, just like YouTube, when a video lifts off and does well, it promotes other YouTube videos. The same thing with Etsy. When you have a listing that does well, it'll promote that listing more and more in the Etsy universe, per se. So that was one thing that I thought was really special, because it's literally giving you the analytics, again, much like YouTube. When you have that 3 or 5 videos and yet #1 video, that video is #1 for a reason. Create different videos from that. Same thing with Etsy. If you have 4 or 5 products that are your top 4 or 5 products, and that #1 product has 1,000 views and the rest have a couple hundred, you better spin products and create something to all feed off of that #1 product. There's a reason why these analytics are here, and they're telling you how to operate and create your shop. So as I was creating my shop, I paid very close attention to the ad revenue, the ad analytics, and just the overall analytics of the shop. And I really started to focus on the things that were getting looked at. And as I started to do that, those became the items that started to sell. And then once that happened, I started to kind of not duplicate, but again, like feed off of the items that were already selling. It was the world telling me that there's a wanting for what I was creating. At this point, why try to create other different things? Why experiment with different websites and different products when the one thing that I had a good idea for took off immediately? So that's kind of what I'm going through, and it's been really exciting because I'm hoping that I can be here in a couple of months and be doing a first $1,000 video. Like, I would really, really love to be a digital creator with this side hustle of being a designer. I love creating products, digital products, print on demand products. I'm having so much fun doing it, and I think that shows, and that's what's most important. If you find out that print on demand can make you money and you do it just to make money, you're gonna fail. Like, I hate to be the one to tell you that, but you have to love designing. You have to love hours in Canva. You have to love hours in the listing, updating. I backing up to what I just said, nothing about this is passive. I worked on my listings constantly. I updated my listings constantly. I made sure the pictures were beautiful constantly. I added more listings on top of that over and over again, hours and hours of work. Yes, maybe there was a sale or two passively in the middle of the night. So yeah, you could say it's passive, but it's not always passive work. It's a lot of hard work that gets you passive income. So just keep that in mind. Know that all of it's possible. Know that you too can also make $100 in your first month on Etsy. You can also take a couple months to make $100. But the point is, you'll make it, and it's $100 that you didn't have before. So why not give it a try? So if you're new to Etsy or you're thinking about starting it, let me know some of your questions down below. I'm still new at the platform, but I feel like I've just studied and obtained so much knowledge in the past couple of months that I may know a thing or two to help you. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to realize or learn about Etsy or social media in general. Make sure you subscribe if you're interested in growing your brands, growing on YouTube, growing on social media, getting your bag. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.